And our home team. All the talk, all the hype, but the past is prologue as this Super Bowl is underway. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll look to throw here, escaping the pressure right. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. He'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Fournette fighting through. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important. Going forward, they've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
Night.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Fournette, 1st down, still going. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for the first score in this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Blair Brown coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. He may try. Now the ball comes loose. And the Jags grab it, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. To throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it. Could not hold on through the end of the play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
While we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore, I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to look to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. It's a pickup of 19. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now back to throw. Pass incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Spread right. Green 80. Lucy.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
39, Lucy. Hey, spread right.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jordan Hicks in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Back to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones. On second down, here's Fournette. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Fournette, a first down carry. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Again, it's Fournette. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run with Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the Jaguars send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it a second down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar from 3 yards out. And the Eagles, if they hit the PAT, they will be in the lead. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And that takes us from second to third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be fourth down. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. out complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied fourth quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account the game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play. It
didn't work out, and again, tie game fourth quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second down. He'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you describe that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. This will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
So a good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking long for Westbrook. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That one goes for 24 yards. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Bortles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Number 39, Lucy. Spread right.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Lambo to add on the extra point. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. So now Bortles will bring the Jags up to go for 2.
Hey. Omaha. 372.
They'll look to throw again. And he fires one incomplete. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. He's back to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last sort of miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.